Hello, Mei Ling. My name is Miss Megan Clahane, but you can call me Megan. I'm very pleased that you made an appointment to see me today. I'm looking forward to working with you.
Thank you for meeting with me on such short notice.
I'm eager to learn about your situation and getting to know you.
Miss Clahane, this is really new to me and I've never done this before.
You can call me Megan, but you can talk to me about anything.
Miss Clahane, I came in to see you today because I cannot talk to my family about this problem that I'm having because it will bring shame on my family and can damage the harmony of my family. But I don't know if you'd be able to help me.
I'm open to talking with you about anything that you want. We'll work together to come to a solution.
Is that a picture of you and your parents on graduation day from college?
Yes, my parents were very proud of me. Why don't you tell me a little something about your family?
My family and I are very close, but we have conflicting beliefs. For example, my parents would never come to an outside source for help because they have too much pride and it would bring dishonor onto our family.
How would your parents feel about you coming to an outsider for help?
It would be a sign of having a weak character.
What country are you and your family from?
We are from China and I moved here when I was 10.
Do you have any siblings?
I'm an only child, so they put a lot of pressure on me because everything I do reflects onto them.
Do your parents speak English?
At home, only Chinese is spoken because they only know a little bit of English.
Do your parents work?
My parents own a convenience store in Chinatown. Also, my parents don't understand American culture because they're very traditional.
I really admire your courage to come in today and step out of your family's traditional beliefs.
Yeah, courage is not something that is typically admired in women in my family.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Women in my family are seen as inferior to men. But I don't believe in this, and these differences that we have are the reason why I need to talk to someone who is not in my family.
Tell me more about the issue at hand and the impact it has on your family.
My whole life, I've been an average student, and I don't live up to my parents' expectations.
How does not living up to their expectations make you feel?
It puts a lot of shame and guilt on me because it reflects badly on them. My dream is to become a cosmetologist and work in the fashion industry.
Have you tried talking to any of your family members?
I've tried to drop hints to my mother that I want to drop out of school, but she does as my father says.
Tell me more about your family dynamics.
My father has all the power in my family, and what he says goes. He doesn't agree or understand American culture. He also does not understand other people's points of view. He always believes he is right and that he knows best.
Does your father allow you to make any decisions of your own?
I do not hold an opinion in my house and have no power at all. Everything I do reflects on my ancestors and my family. So no, I don't make any decisions.
How would you feel if you went against what your father wanted?
I would feel much shame and guilt.
How does your father feel about education?
My father holds education as a top priority, and going into a field like cosmetology is completely unacceptable.
Have you tried talking to your father about your future and what you want it to entail?
There is no talking to my father. He's very stubborn and would not understand where I'm coming from.
How would you feel about talking to him?
I'm very hesitant to talk to him about this because I'm afraid how he will react.
Are you afraid that he will think less of you?
I'm afraid that he will treat me differently because if I go to cosmetology school, I'm worried that they will look down upon me because I brought shame and guilt onto the family.
I see that you and your family do not agree on your future and that you have a hard time opening up to them about what you would like for yourself rather than what they want for you. Who do you feel closest with within your family?
I'm closest to my mother, but my father controls much of what she does.
Has your mother always been the one that you talk to about your problems?
I've always been able to talk to my mother about my problems.
Would your mother be open to meeting with you and I to discuss what we believe is right for your future?
My mother and I have talked about many issues in the past, and she's always been very supportive of me, so I think she would be open to meeting with us.
Are you afraid that your father will be angry that you're having this meeting without him here?
I am nervous that my father will be angry based on the fact that we are having the meeting. I'm also nervous that my mother will not be able to communicate well because her English isn't very good.
You could at least try to ask your mother to come and meet with us. You could also help her understand what I'm saying and tell me what she is saying. After we meet with your mother, we can decide if you want to meet with your father as well.
That sounds like a good idea. I can definitely attempt to talk to my mother and then try to talk to my father.
Would you like to try and call your mother now with me here to set up a meeting with her?
Yes, that would be good.
When is your mother free to come to school with you?
My mother does not work, so she could come with me tomorrow morning if she agrees.
All right, call her now.
Hi, Mom. No, everything's okay. I was just wondering if you would be able to meet with me in a social worker tomorrow to talk about some things. No, everything's okay. I really want to talk to you. Yeah, everything is okay. Alright, so you can come tomorrow at like 9? Alright, thank you. Love you. Bye.
Tomorrow, we will all meet to discuss your future and see where your mother stands without your father's influence. In the meantime, have you looked into any cosmetology schools yet?
No, I don't know where to look, and I'm nervous to get information sent to my house about the schools.
I can set you up with an advisor here at school. They will help you research schools and give you pamphlets on various schools in the area that you may be eligible for. We can also help you apply and receive financial aid if you choose to go through with it.
I didn't know those services were available, and depending on how tomorrow goes, I would like to get started.
I'm glad to know that you are serious about your future and that you are ready to face this challenge with me. Tomorrow morning, I will meet with you and your mother in my office.
That would be great, thank you.
I can also invite an advisor down to help show your mother different schools and give her better insight on opportunities for you.
That would be really helpful as well. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing for me. I was very hesitant in coming here because I didn't know if you would be able to help me.
I'm glad that you are feeling better about this, and I'm looking forward to meeting with you and your mother tomorrow. See you tomorrow morning.
Thank you.